This Colbor W100 is going to be the only light that you're going to ever need for all your video gigs. I'm going to tell you why. Check this out. What's up guys, Marion from Camera to Freedom. If you guys use your camera to take photos and videos and make YouTube content so that you can live a life of freedom like how I'm doing with my cameras, then hit that like and subscribe and let's go. So for today's video, I'm going to share with you guys this awesome light from Colbor W100. Now, ever since I started my YouTube video, reviewing lights has been my thing. I've been reviewing all kinds of light and every year it's getting better and better. So this year, our video lights are now looking more like this. Look how tiny this thing is. It's a size, almost a size of my iPhone Pro Max. Look, it's pretty thin. And you could practically put this in your pocket if you want to. And the crazy thing is that this is a 100-watt light. Now the video light that I'm using right now, the mono lights, most of them, it's kind of bulky. A lot of them are bulky. There's some small ones, but a lot of them are bulky. And some of them, like these two that I have up right now, they can only produce up to 60 watt. And it takes power. You know, it takes a lot of power. It takes up a lot of space. But nowadays, I mean, look at this. This is, there's a couple models out there that is similar to this kind of style, but I love this brand Colbor because they're very affordable. It's good quality. Look how it looks. It looks like a little tiny camera, right? I've been using this for my wedding videos and my corporate gigs, and I absolutely love it. For my wedding gigs, I got different kind of lights that I take. I have taken panel lights, which kind of takes up a lot of space. I do have thin panel lights that does fit on my bag comfortably. That's cool, but they're not that strong. They're not a 100-watt light. But for weddings, you don't need that much power anyways, right? I don't use them for like interview videos, for corporate videos, brand videos. I've been using panel lights for just weddings. Now, when it comes to those big mono lights, yes, I've been using them when I want to do serious videos with interviews and corporate brand videos and even lighting up a scene from like a short film. It is kind of big. I mean, the softbox is huge. A lot of the video gigs that I have, I usually just do it by myself. It would be nice to just have a team. Sometimes I have a team, but sometimes I'm just doing it myself because it's a smaller budget. Nowadays, things are just getting smaller. I mean, check out this wireless mic. Right, this wireless mic is tiny. It's tiny and it's effective, and I love how technology is just advancing every year. So this has a lot of cool features. First off, when you buy this light, this Colbor W100, it comes with a wall charger and it comes with a little dome. You could use this as a reflective dome, which when you put this on, it will make the light even stronger. I use this during the day. So during the day, when I'm doing an interview video, I usually have my person in the shade, and then I use this to light them up. I keep it kind of close, but at 100 watt, it does an amazing job for sure. All I need is a 60 watt power for that to work effectively. This is cool. And look how tiny this is. I've been using this combination with this rubber dome on my weddings. I just put it on the top just like this, and I attach it in the front. It does a good job spreading the light on the dance floor when they're cutting the cake, when they're doing the first dance. I don't keep my light at 100 watt max full power. It is kind of, you don't want to make it so bright that, you know, you're disturbing people from enjoying their wedding that's kind of like lit up nicely. It's moody. You don't want to just blast the area with like the strong light. So I do kind of keep mine at 25% anyways. But I definitely think that this is one of the nicest light for a wedding video gig for sure, or any video gig. So when you do buy this Colbor W100, I highly recommend you buying this battery grip. Now, this Colbor PG99 has 6600 milliamp power. So that's like, for instance, my MacBook Pro has about 8,000. My iPhone Pro Max has half of this. It's got about 3,000, so it could charge my phone twice. So it's got a lot of juice in this thing. But the best part about it that this thing has that a lot of the battery handles or a lot of external batteries don't have is the PD output, a high power output. So obviously to run a video light of 100 watt, you need a lot of power, and this little handle battery definitely does that. On top of it, lighting your video light, which could last up to 50 minutes at full power, but I'm always at like 25% anyways. So that's gonna last me throughout the whole wedding night. Now, I don't have it on all night. I just leave it on when I need to film certain events. So it has lasted me the wedding gigs that I have. I never had to recharge it or get a different one for my wedding gig. So it's been very good for me. great thing about this is that you could use this for more than just powering up your light. So that way it's more useful to you. This thing will also power your MacBook Pro fast. So to give it a one full charge, this thing will charge up your phone, any electronic device, because this thing has a D-tap plug plus a USB-C output. This could also charge fast as well too. This could handle a high input charge. So you could use like your MacBook Pro charger and it'll charge this thing real quick, because it does have a lot of battery in there and sometimes you want to get that charge done right away. Another cool thing that I love to do with this thing is that some of my cameras, like my Nikon Z8, like my Lumix GH52, Panasonic Lumix S52, they have USB-C inputs. You could plug it in and it will charge your battery at the same time powering your camera. So let's say I've had a couple situations where I'm shooting so long, or another situation where I just didn't bring enough batteries because I thought, it's gonna be over in just 1 hour. I don't need that many batteries, but then it would extend. So you could put your camera on top just like this. And then now it becomes a handle. And then with a USB-C cable, you plug it to your camera. It's got a comfortable way for you to hold a camera, like if it's a gimbal, if you're shooting long weddings and things like that. And it will power your camera almost all day, which is amazing. So you got a battery in there, you have this handle. Now you don't even ever have to change your battery. This thing will last you all day. So if you want a comfortable way to be shooting gigs that's really long, weddings, events, seminars, and you just don't really want to risk changing batteries over and over again, then just get this handle, and this in itself is just worth it. So I love that. I'm going to have the Amazon link below, and if you do buy from me, thank you so much for your support. All right, let's move on. Little mount is cheap. It's a Smallrig adapter. The reason why I have this is because when I shoot weddings, I like to have the light up really high and then I tilt it down, right? That way I'm not aiming it like above their heads. I'm actually aiming it down towards them. And also I'm not bringing it so low to everyone's face level that I'm blinding them as well too. If it's up and facing down during wedding gigs or events, then no one's gonna be blind. It's just gonna be like this video light that I have on right now. It's not in my face, it's out of it, but it lights up the people nicely. So that's the method that you want when you are using this. If you want a YouTube setup like I have right now, or if you're out there filming interviews and you want to light the person nicely, like how this light is lighting me, then you could also get a Colbor Softbox. This thing also fits on the small little bone mount, and it's very quick to set up. You just pop this out and then you just kind of flex it out and you got the little honeycomb, and it's kind of nice, it's cute. I took it to my video gig recently that I was shooting by myself, and I had this light. It's super convenient to carry around, super light, super small, and it lights up the person very nicely. So I like it. Before then, I would really carry this big softbox by myself. The fact is, it does look better when your softbox is bigger. It covers more area for sure. But since I'm just doing like head interviews, this is perfect just to light up just the head area. So, and you can use this as your YouTube setup if you don't want something huge like this in your room, like how I have right now, and just want to keep it like this. So it's nice to have this softbox. So I recommend this as well if you want nicer look, softer look. This has been my favorite for weddings because it doesn't take up that much space. It fits in my camera bag easily when I just dismantle it. And it also works with an app, your Colbor App. It's easy to connect. You just click on this button on top and hold it down once you get to the app part of the menu. And when you hold it down, the antenna light will start flickering. And that's when you could use the app, go into the setup, connect it together, and then power off. And the reason why that's really cool is because during weddings, instead of having to run up to my light, let's say, oh no, they're about to do the cake cutting or first dance, instead of running over to my light, bring it down, turn it on, then bring it up, wherever I'm standing, I could take on my phone, open up the app, and power on. So that's very convenient to do. Then you could control the strength of the light just by sliding this up and down, or if you want it warm or if you want it cool. It also has a couple of lighting effects such as fire, push play. Like this could emulate as if you are in front of a fire if you're doing a short film. You could do things like pulsing, TV, explosions, faulty bulbs, strobes, lightning. Right, it's got some lighting effect, it's got SOS. So it's got a little bit of flickering effect that you could kind of adjust in case you want to use a lighting effect for your short film. So that's really neat. I definitely recommend this Colbor W100. It's also great that you could just hold on to this when you're filming. It's great for your assistant to hold on to it as they're walking around. uh, that's a cool shirt, man. This type of setup is new. I highly recommend it. It's super convenient. It's powerful. It's light. It's very affordable compared to some of those big lights that I do have. And it's very convenient. So I'm going to have the link to this light below. And if you do buy from me, thank you so very much. And please, if you have any questions, please leave a comment. I would love to just talk videography, photography with you all day, every day. So just leave a comment. And if you guys want more free tips on photography, videography, drone, lights, and all that good stuff, go to cameratofreedom.com and hook me up with your email. That way we could all just work together to just grow in our photography and video world. Because I'm telling you, we live in an era where video is important. Everybody and every company is gonna need video, so we're gonna be relevant as long as technology exists. All right. Anyways, that's all for now, and I will see you next time. Get it.